So, today, I'm going to be talking about the best weapon in Brawlhalla. This may surprise some of you, and this may not surprise some of you, but I think it's a great sword. I think in the current state, Greatsword has the potential, like with a skilled user, to be the best weapon in Brawlhalla. As a weapon that you just randomly play and are not good at, it's going to be the worst weapon in Brawlhalla. Because it is probably the most difficult. But I think right now, Greatsword is kind of busted. Considering you can get 70 damage off like one read, it's kind of good. But all the resets and like the inputs are difficult, especially compared to every other Brawlhalla weapon. It's also a lot slower than every other weapon. Well, not than every other weapon. It's just a very slow weapon, which means it is hard to play against some weapons. Like a weapon like Scythe has similar range to me, but it's quicker. So it's really difficult sometimes to find it even one hit. But then when you do, you get one read, and you can get a kill off it. Ooh, drop that there. I think it's being the best weapon is made up a lot of characteristics. But I think the main thing is right now no one knows how to play against this weapon. And yeah, it is busted, but it does help that everyone is god awful against Greatsword. Oh. It really does, that no one knows how to play against this weapon. Everyone just turns off their brain. A lot of people dodge in, or spot dodge, which is not what you want to do against Greatsword. See right there, he spot dodged. I read the dodge in, so I didn't get a read, but still. Greatsword would be a lot better if people just dodged in the right way. And I think this doesn't really apply to lower ranks when people are less mechanically skilled, because it is very hard. And as much as people want to say it's easy, everyone knows it's like the hardest weapon mechanically. He keeps spot dodging. I need to read that instead of the in dodge. But yeah, I think right now, if you're thinking of picking up Greatsword, I wouldn't, because it's probably going to get nerfed. We have to see how like a tournament coming up goes, because the tournament, if there's a lot of Greatsword players and they see a lot of success, then yeah, it's going to get nerfed. But otherwise, if it doesn't get nerfed like next patch, I would main Greatsword. It's super fun. It's like a heavy weapon, but like a string weapon. You get the benefits of having the cool clips, like Scythe and Katars and Gauntlets, but you get to play a heavy weapon. The only problem is the skill on Greatsword isn't really transferable to every other weapon. So someone who's amazing at spear is usually going to be pretty good at sword or pretty good at Scythe, you know. But if you're amazing at Greatsword, right? If you're sick at Greatsword, the skill is less transferable. GG's to that guy. So, play a bit of J-Young now. But yeah, I do think that it is low-key kind of busted, especially with the, not sure if anyone saw Sandstorm's video, but the fact that you can just dash out of a move when you hit it, and it has virtually no lag, and it's unpunishable when you dash. It's kind of a bit too good. But I think that one of the best parts about the weapon so far is the characters that it has. Jae Young and Mako both have amazing SIGs. Okay, so he's not dodging really. Maybe I can get like a 5-piece before he dodges. Okay. I didn't dodge out of my 3-piece at all. You see, its ground pound isn't good for like, because it's slow and very reactable, but when it lands, it does a lot of damage, and it has good coverage as well. I'm dead. Yeah. I'm messing around using the ground pound a bit too much. Okay, he dodged out after that sidelight, so now I can go for a read. I also think it's massive hitboxes. See, he's not dodging. He probably is thinking Greatsword's super OP right now, but he isn't using his dodge key. Recovery doing 20 damage as well. This recovery kills super early. Oh, I got the read, but I can get a good follow-up. I think that it just needs a bit more end lag on some of its moves. And on its grounded openers, it needs to be able to dash out from later. Because you can dash out so early right now. I can do a side light and end light so quickly. Okay, here we go. Yeah, nice. GG Saka. Right now I've been having huge success. I've really only that was probably one of the first games I've played not on Mako this patch. Level 22 already. I've only been playing her. I personally think that she is one of the strongest legends, and I think that SIGs are busted and are gonna get nerfed. But honestly, I'll be happy if people stop complaining after every game I play with her. She's broken. So I think I think Greatsword also has some really bad matchups, which kind of evens out its really good matchups. Like against guns, per se, it's super hard matchup for Greatsword, and super unlike they don't even need to play the game and they'll beat you, honestly, and it's super boring. Okay, so he's dodging in. One dodge in read at this percentage and he could just die to me if I land it in the right spot. If I land a side light. Okay. Alive. Spear ground pound. We'll have to see it. Okay. Gonna have to play a bit of guitars here until the weapons spawn. Season just reset, so it reset me to plat after ending at like 2200, 2150, which is really annoying. Gotta climb all the way back up now. But yeah, I think that having the non-transferable skill, so a Greatsword main isn't necessarily going to be good at any other weapon. Unlike a Sword main, who's probably going to be quite okay at katars and quite okay at other weapons, like Spear. But Greatsword doesn't really have that benefit. In fact, he went for the egg drop there. Double recovery there. He has no recovery. Pretty decent edge guarding tool. Oh, he touched. Okay, nice. That is jumpable. So, unfortunately, he still died to it. Okay. See, I messed up there, but I could have got like a 60 damage read there. Okay, so he's waking me up now, instead of just, like, dodging. And I'm not the best Greatsword player in the world, but I like playing neutral with Greatsword more than comboing, honestly. There we go, nice. Good little 5-piece to finish off. Gonna play one more, and hopefully we can get the W. But yeah, Greatsword right now, I think the only part which I think is too strong is this. I can just dash out of it like almost instantly. To like even if I don't land, I can like go across the bloody stage with a D light or do dash side light. or even do dash back N light again. And that means it's super hard to punish this weapon. But other than that, I think they should just make it a bit more sticky, but you have to stay on the ground a bit more when you attack.
3, 2, 1, brawl!
It also has a true combo. A max range side light is true to D-light, which can kill. Which I think personally the weapon should have no true kill options. That would make it, like that was true, a lot more interesting. Because then you're maybe forced to go for a read. Because if on a weapon like this, it's like Scythe. Scythe has not really a true kill option. It's got like a couple situational ones, but like on the floor from any of the moves you can't. Like Sword's got D-light recovery, D-light stare. Scythe doesn't really have that. Ooh, damn. Gun's got D-light recovery. Or D-light stare even, yeah, again. Oh my god. Hammer is very cool. That's it. Honestly, I think it's the best weapon in ways, like right now. But when everyone gets used to how to just play against the weapon, it is gonna shine again. The hammer is the best weapon. Like it just does so much damage. Like look at my health right now, and think about what he's done. Realistically. Hammer is really cool. I think that overall, in ranked, it's going to be the best weapon, and maybe even in tourney right now, it's going to be the best weapon because no one, yeah, it's new, no one knows how to play it, and it's hard to punish when you don't know what's going to happen. Like when someone does a side light on Lance, I know about how much time I have to punish, but Greatsword, you don't know how much time you have to punish because the weapon's new. You might have not played that many Greatsword players. And I think that oh my god. Getting axed here. I do think that is for the time you put into the weapon, the reward you get is not as high as a weapon like Axe, where you put a couple hours into Axe, learn a couple true combos, and now like you are good at Axe. Whereas Greatsword, you have to actually lab some combos and reads. And overall, if you're a low-level player, I do not recommend picking this weapon up because it might just get hit by a hard nerf, which makes it like an average weapon. And then people put in like a lot of time. I won't drop the weapon, but I do know I can feel Greatsword becoming one of the weapons like old Cannon. If any of you used to play back then, where you came up against a Cannon player once in like a trillion times, and you get bodied every single time. Oh. Because Cannon used to be not bad, not good. No one used to play the weapon before its rework, and before it became OP this season. Now everyone likes to play Cannon. Yeah, every time you face a Cannon player, you get absolutely rinsed because you wouldn't be used to, especially the tempo of old Cannon. You used to play that weapon very quickly. Nice little 4-piece. That was meant to be a dare, not a D-light. And I go directly down from that recovery. Directly down. Okay. It's fine. kill, of course. Okay. There we go, nice. Even up the game. Okay, nice catch. Getting it. That's it. No. Yes.
Player
Made a
2
little bit of a
wins.
comeback. And got the W. Anyway, thanks for watching. Tell me what you think is the best weapon. This is just my opinion. I do think that the strongest weapon one, if everyone knew how to play weapons, like, against weapons equally, would be hammer. Or maybe sword. But I think that right now, no one knows how to play against his weapons, so maybe I should just give it a bit of a go. But I don't suggest mainly in case they give it a big change, rework, or nerf. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you.